On March 6th, 2023, in Manhattan, New York, a shocking discovery sends ripples through the affluent Upper West Side community. The lifeless body of a millionaire is found in his luxurious penthouse. At first glance, it seems like a tragic accident, but the story quickly spirals into something far more sinister. Behind the lavish facade lies a chilling tale of deceit, betrayal, and murder, a narrative that involves a seemingly innocent housewife living just next door. Lisa Thompson, the central figure in this drama, appears to lead a picture-perfect life. She's a devoted wife to Mark, a successful lawyer, and a loving mother to their two children. From the outside, their family exudes happiness and stability. Yet, behind closed doors, Lisa feels an emptiness she can't ignore. She longs for excitement, attention, and passion, things her predictable, routine life fails to offer. Meanwhile, Mark's demanding career keeps him constantly preoccupied, leaving Lisa to wrestle with her growing sense of isolation. Across the street lives Robert Caldwell, a wealthy entrepreneur whose charm and confidence are as grand as his mansion. He seems to have it all: success, money, and a prominent social presence. But beneath the surface of his glamorous life lies a deep void. His wife, Emily, a high-powered executive, is often away on business trips, leaving Robert grappling with a profound loneliness. Despite his luxurious surroundings, he yearns for something more, a genuine connection, and the warmth of a real family life. The spark between Lisa and Robert ignites at a posh neighborhood summer party hosted by mutual friends. Lisa, dressed in an elegant yet understated gown, instantly captures Robert's attention. Their initial conversation is light and courteous, peppered with polite laughter. But beneath the surface, an undeniable chemistry brews. Little do they know, this seemingly innocent encounter will set the stage for a dangerous and forbidden relationship. As weeks pass, Lisa and Robert's paths cross frequently during neighborhood events. What starts as stolen glances and subtle smiles evolves into something far more intense. The spark between them grows into a roaring flame of mutual attraction. Robert, captivated by Lisa's beauty and grace, finds himself thinking about her day and night. Lisa, meanwhile, is drawn to Robert's charisma and the way he makes her feel seen and appreciated, something she desperately craves. It isn't long before their flirtation crosses the line. Secret meetings begin in upscale cafes and secluded corners of city parks. Every moment they spend together feels electric, fueling their passion and intensifying their connection. Lisa finds herself living for these encounters, where her mundane life fades into the background, and she feels truly alive for the first time in years. For Robert, Lisa becomes a beacon of warmth and affection, a stark contrast to the loneliness he feels in his own marriage. Before long, Lisa and Robert's forbidden affair takes off with full force. What starts as secret rendezvous in cozy cafes quickly escalates to passionate afternoons in luxurious hotel rooms. These hidden moments become their escape, a world where only they exist. Robert lavishes Lisa with extravagant gifts, from designer dresses to sparkling jewelry, each one a symbol of his growing affection for her. Lisa basks in the thrill of their romance, feeling an intoxicating mix of power and excitement. For Robert, Lisa is more than a lover. She's the answer to everything he's been missing. He's convinced she's the love of his life, the woman who can fill the void in his heart. But for Lisa, the affair is not about love. It's a way to reclaim a sense of adventure and control. She thrives on the attention Robert showers on her and delights in the luxurious lifestyle he offers. All the while, she remains firmly rooted in the stability of her marriage to Mark, never intending to fully let go of the security it provides. As their affair deepens, the stakes rise. Their meetings grow more daring, their lies more elaborate. Lisa juggles her double life with a practiced ease, maintaining the image of a devoted wife and mother. To her family and neighbors, she's the perfect homemaker, seamlessly managing her household while playing the role of a doting spouse. No one suspects a thing. Robert, on the other hand, becomes increasingly infatuated. His thoughts are consumed by Lisa, and he begins to dream of a future together, a life where they can live openly, free from the constraints of their current relationships. He imagines buying a house in another city, far from the prying eyes of their neighborhood. He even starts looking at real estate listings, convinced that their love is destined for something greater. Lisa, ever the skilled manipulator, plays along. She encourages his dreams, giving him just enough hope to keep him hooked while keeping her true intentions hidden. 3 years pass, and the affair continues without discovery, thriving in the shadows. Lisa's ability to manage her double life is nothing short of remarkable. She attends school events, hosts dinner parties, and supports Mark's career, all while sneaking away to meet Robert in secluded locations. One of their favorite hideaways is a cozy mountain cabin where they can escape for a few days without fear of being seen. These stolen moments are filled with passion and intimacy, further binding Robert to Lisa. But cracks begin to form in their secret world. Robert starts to notice inconsistencies in Lisa's stories. Her once affectionate texts grow distant, and her enthusiasm for their future plans starts to wane. Doubts creep into his mind, though he desperately tries to push them aside. Lisa, sensing his unease, attempts to smooth things over with sweet words and gestures. Yet, the spark that once defined their affair begins to flicker, threatening to extinguish entirely. The tension between Lisa and Robert finally comes to a head one evening. In the familiar intimacy of their favorite hotel suite, Robert confronts Lisa. His voice trembles as he lays out the discrepancies he's noticed, the shifting stories, her sudden distance, the lack of excitement about their future. His eyes plead for honesty, but Lisa hesitates, her carefully crafted facade beginning to crumble. Desperation takes hold as she scrambles for excuses, weaving half-truths and shallow reassurances. But Robert sees through her words. The woman he once believed to be his soulmate now feels like a stranger. As the confrontation deepens, Robert begins to piece together the truth. Lisa's actions were never about love. They were about control and, most importantly, financial gain. She had persuaded him to change his will and make her the primary beneficiary, claiming it was a gesture of their commitment. For Robert, this revelation is devastating. On February 28th, 2023, tragedy strikes. Robert is found dead in his luxurious penthouse, his lifeless body discovered by his housekeeper. At first, it appears to be a heart attack, a shocking yet plausible explanation given his age and lifestyle. The community mourns the loss of the charismatic entrepreneur, but soon, the initial assumption is called into question. An autopsy reveals a chilling truth. Robert was poisoned. Traces of a rare toxin are found in his system, turning the case from a tragic loss into a calculated murder. Investigators begin peeling back the layers of Robert's life, searching for motives and suspects. Their search quickly leads to Lisa, whose name had surfaced in both his will and his personal communications. The investigation gains momentum as startling evidence begins to emerge. On March 8, 2023, detectives interview Emily Caldwell, Robert's wife. She provides a solid alibi. She was out of town on business during the time of his death. However, Emily drops a bombshell during the interview. She hints at Robert's affair with Lisa and suggests it could be a motive worth exploring. By March 10th, investigators uncover incriminating financial records and intimate correspondence between Robert and Lisa. Emails and text messages paint a damning picture, not just of an affair, but of a manipulative relationship orchestrated by Lisa. Each message reveals a calculated effort to secure Robert's wealth, fueling suspicions about her role in his death. As the investigation deepens, even more chilling discoveries come to light. Toxicology reports confirm the presence of a rare poison in Robert's system. Investigators delve into Lisa's digital footprint and find extensive research on the very toxin that killed Robert. Then, on March 20th, surveillance footage from a nearby pharmacy emerges. It shows Lisa using an alias, purchasing ingredients linked to the poison. The grainy images provide the critical link investigators need. Finally, on March 25th, 2023, the police move in. Lisa is arrested at her home, her carefully curated image of the perfect wife and mother shattered. The once idyllic community watches in disbelief as the scandal unfolds, revealing a web of lies, betrayal, and greed. As Lisa's trial begins, the courtroom becomes a battleground of revelations and drama. The prosecution presents a mountain of evidence, each piece more damning than the last. Emails and text messages between Lisa and Robert are displayed, showcasing her manipulative nature. The messages reveal Lisa skillfully playing on Robert's emotions, promising him a future together while subtly urging him to make financial changes in her favor. The air in the courtroom is thick with tension as each new detail is unveiled. Witnesses take the stand, adding to the growing case against Lisa. Neighbors recount seeing Lisa and Robert together frequently, their interactions too intimate to be ignored. Financial records are also laid bare, showing transactions that link Lisa directly to the purchase of the poison. The prosecution ties it all together with digital evidence, search histories, and online purchases that paint a clear picture of premeditation. The most explosive piece of evidence comes in the form of surveillance footage. The grainy video from a nearby pharmacy shows Lisa, disguised and using an alias, buying ingredients for the poison. The footage is played in court, and gasps ripple through the audience. The jury sees not only a woman in disguise, but a cold, calculating individual willing to go to shocking lengths for her gain. The digital trail connecting her to the rare toxin is the final nail in the coffin. The defense fights back, attempting to cast doubt on the evidence. They argue that Emily, Robert's wife, could have orchestrated the entire setup as revenge for her husband's infidelity. They portray Emily as a scorned woman, desperate to punish both Robert and Lisa. However, the sheer weight of evidence against Lisa, her communications, financial ties, and deliberate actions, proves overwhelming. As the trial progresses, the jury sees through Lisa's carefully constructed facade. Her polished exterior as a devoted wife and mother is stripped away, revealing a manipulative and self-serving individual. After days of deliberation, the jury reaches a unanimous verdict. Lisa Thompson is found guilty of first-degree murder. The courtroom is silent as the verdict is read, the gravity of her actions sinking in. The sentence is severe, life imprisonment without parole. Lisa, once the darling of her affluent community, is now a convicted murderer. The neighborhood she once called home is left reeling from the revelation, struggling to reconcile the woman they thought they knew with the truth that has come to light. The case becomes a national sensation, dominating headlines and sparking debates about greed, deception, and the hidden lives of seemingly perfect individuals. The media relentlessly covers every twist and turn, turning Lisa into a symbol of scandal and betrayal. The trial leaves an indelible mark on the community, a stark reminder that appearances can be deceiving. Even after the verdict, questions linger. What drove Lisa to such extremes? Was her lust for wealth and power worth the destruction she caused? The answers remain elusive, but one thing is clear. This case is a chilling example of how greed and deceit can unravel lives in the most devastating ways. After the trial, the aftermath of Lisa Thompson's actions leaves an indelible stain on the community. Neighbors who once admired her grace and poise now feel betrayed. How could someone so seemingly perfect do something so heinous? They whisper to each other at neighborhood gatherings. The once idyllic Upper West Side becomes the epicenter of a scandal that everyone wants to talk about, but no one truly understands. Mark Thompson, Lisa's husband, is left grappling with the devastation. He had been so engrossed in his demanding career that he failed to notice the cracks in their marriage or Lisa's double life. The revelation of her affair, followed by her involvement in Robert's death, shatters his world. As he reflects on their years together, he can't help but question everything. Was any of it real? For Mark, the betrayal cuts deeper than words can express. Emily Caldwell, Robert's wife, also struggles to pick up the pieces. Though she was frequently absent due to her career, she never doubted Robert's loyalty until the affair and the gruesome circumstances of his death came to light. For Emily, the pain of losing her husband is compounded by the humiliation of the scandal. Yet, despite her grief, she faces the public with a steely resolve, determined not to let the whispers and gossip define her. Meanwhile, Lisa begins her life sentence behind bars. Her carefully curated world of control and manipulation is gone, replaced by the stark reality of prison life. She no longer has the power she once wielded so skillfully, and the isolation she once felt in her marriage is nothing compared to the emptiness of her new reality. The story of Lisa Thompson and Robert Caldwell captivates the nation, sparking countless debates. Was Lisa a cold-blooded manipulator from the start, or was she a woman pushed to the edge by her circumstances? Some view her as the epitome of greed, while others wonder if her actions were a desperate attempt to escape a life that felt suffocating. Regardless of perspective, one truth remains. Her choices left a trail of destruction in their wake. The neighborhood, once a symbol of affluence and tranquility, becomes a constant reminder of the dark secrets people can hide. The story serves as a cautionary tale, a chilling reminder that even the most polished facades can conceal unimaginable darkness. The story ends, but its impact lingers. Lisa Thompson's name becomes synonymous with scandal and betrayal, a cautionary figure whose downfall shocked a nation. For those who lived through it, the memory of what happened serves as a grim reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and the pursuit of greed and deception can lead to the most devastating consequences. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts. What do you think drove Lisa to such extremes? Was justice truly served? Let us know. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe and hit the like button. Comment your favorite part in the video.